Back with another one, y'all. What's happening? What's up? Let me get situated here. Make sure I got everything right. Yeah. I need to move this a little bit. There we go. Look, y'all. Another reaction video. Suppose it went live earlier, but you know, my kid seems like he might be getting sick again, so I gotta take care of stuff. You know how parenting is. But anyway, hit that like button. If you're on TikTok, go ahead and follow. Let's get this thing popping.
You look like Miss Netta?
They do sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I don't get up. It used to bother me, but guess what? It don't stop them checks from coming in, and it don't stop them young ones from opening up.
They sure don't. So let me.
As a matter of fact, you look more like Miss Letter to me with that skin, that acne. Now that you brought it up, you should have left that alone. You look. Put some glasses on. Bruh. I tell you what, chat. Let's put glasses on. Put glasses on him. Put.
Ain't about the acne.
Yes, it is. No, I'm glad you brought that up. But since you took it there, let's go there now.
See, there we go with
glasses on.
Now we getting aggressive. I'm really scared right now. But I'm saying I can sue you right now because I'm on your show and now I feel embarrassed. This is a lawsuit.
Hey, I'm just posting the videos, man. I didn't make. Can we all agree that they both look like Miss Netta in their own way? Like, listen, look at your boy right here. He looked directly like her. Okay, I get it, but he got a point with the acne. I mean, it's kind of like these two combined look like that person.
What you embarrassed for?
I'm embarrassed.
You've been looking like this for 30 plus years.
You get a cease and desist.
It was you that went to the doctor and tried not to look like Miss Netta.
And there's 20,000 people watching. I'm a little afraid. Anybody ever told you look like Miss Netta?
They do so.
They wrong, man.
Every time my man meets me out, he be like, wait, so you don't have no kids? I'm like, no. He's like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 28. Like,
no, you're not.
Let me see your hand. I'm like, what? He's like, you ain't married? I said, no, I'm not married. You crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. Now we're on to something.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yes, ma'am. You crazy as hell.
Guess where my jersey's from?
Lyman.
He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave? Can you make him leave?
No.
I want him to go. Where's the security? Tom! I want Derek to leave. He called me a lineman, bro.
Damn it.
He called me a lineman, my nigga. I said, guess where my jersey from? He gonna say, you a lineman. I heard him, bro. He called me a lineman, bro. He said I borrowed my jersey from a lineman. Why would I be able to fit a lineman's jersey this tight? He said my back big. I don't need that. He's the one built like an ice cream cone. He think at the top and small at the bottom. Biggie Smalls. Get his back off of here.
It's the number. Number 95 is a lineman type of number. The skinnier players get the smaller numbers. No cap.
Nobody's gonna do nothing about this. Black women ain't protected. Not even on their own. Guess what my
Please don't go to your single girlfriends trying to vent about your man, because you know what your single friends are gonna be every time. Girl, it could be me. I leave him alone because they want you to come, be strong and independent with them. Please don't go to your single girlfriends trying to vent about your man, because you know what your it's the problem.
If you can't afford that girl, leave her alone, because guess what? It is a group of men. It's a society of men. They want them type of girls, and we will take care of them. You feel me? We gonna make them feel safe. Baby, you want to cash out? You need them nails done? You ain't even gonna have to ask me. I'm gonna look at the nails. You feel me? There you go. You want to go eat? Baby, I'm gonna eat anyway. She is safe with us.
Man, tricking. Gotta love it. Oh yeah, he's definitely talking about tricking. All right, which is fine. This is a great thing. I love transactional relationships, especially when they're straightforward and you're not muddying the lines. Look, I give you this, you give me that. And I don't know why tricking has such a negative connotation. The only time people are cool with it is when they hear the songs, like a dude saying it ain't tricking if you got it, or women don't mind tricking when they hear Lady London say,
I love dealing with a rich I love dealing with a rich nigga, cause he gon' trick and I'm a trick, but he gon' trick bigger.
And that bar went quadruple platinum on social media. I couldn't get on the internet not a single day without hearing it. And it was fire. It was fire. I just wish more people would embrace tricking like my man did in the video. You know what I'm saying? Just embrace it. That's why I like sugar daddies, because they let you know, hey man, I have an expectation of what I want, and
hold up. I got a couple silver foxes in here. I don't know what you're trying to imply, my man.
And if you give it to me, I'll give you all the money, trips.
That dude ain't even that old. Okay, you done crossed the line. First of all, my brother, I know that you don't think that we think that you're getting women off your rugged good looks. Okay? Let's go on ahead and say that. You know all about tricking. You're definitely doing it yourself.
Bruh.
Okay? You're not going to tell me that this handsome mug is getting the women based off of that alone. Come on, my man. So let's go ahead and leave the tricking conversation alone. Let's keep it real.
Cars, houses, whatever.
Next.
Like, you ever seen just a big person dance and be like, what's hard about the gym? You know what I mean? Like, what's hard about doing this a couple more times? Like, you groovy as hell, but it's like, pick your battles, bro. Like,
this ain't talked about enough. You see a big chick like trying her hardest, doing the most, and you're like, well, if you would just do that longer and consistent, you wouldn't be big. So are you doing this performatively, or do you really love dancing like that? Why is the weight not falling off? It's weird.
The IRS is taking my money.
Who cares?
This dog.
Baby, let me tell you something. If you have any man in your life that has taken anything off of your plate, you need to be very much appreciative and you need to be grateful. Understand what I'm saying? And guess what? You heard it here first. Yeah. Baby, let me tell you something. If you have any...
The thing is, women don't want good men because they're boring.
You don't think that somebody, if they don't
Hold
have
on, excuse me. Can you repeat that? Women don't what?
Women don't want good men because they're boring.
And women typically pick over those good men and they deal with the bad guys and the heartbreakers.
We gotta say some.
What's a good man?
You have to say we gotta say some.
Can we, what's a good man?
So how about this? I'll go a little further. You know, I love to expound. When you're growing up, when you're in high school and college and all of that, you don't want the Poindexters, you don't want the nerds, you don't want the dude with the suspenders on and the glasses. You don't. You want the jock, you want the football player, you want big dick basketball jockey. Those are the ones that you want to date. Women don't appreciate nor do they like good guys until usually they're washed the fuck up and the guys that they really want don't want them anymore, and so then they settle for the guy with the Dockers, with the high waters on, with the Sperry boat shoes on. The one that doesn't call it leaving a tip, but he calls it gratuity. You start to like those guys when the guys that you want start to view you for what you actually are. You have babies with the drug dealers, cop killers, football players, jockeys, and then once they discard you, now all of a sudden the same man that could never have access to you, now you marry them and date them for stability. Because nobody likes the good guy, because good guys finish what?
Last.
Every fucking time. Man, this is the nothing but the truth.
Flawless victory.
Ready? Yeah. How should a man ask for head?
I don't think a man should ask for head.
So it should just happen.
Your girl should like you enough that she wants to give you head. Like me personally, come here, let me make sure you have a good day before you go to work.
Exactly.
We love women like that.
Or you had a stressful day, let me, you know.
How should a man ask for
Yeah, man, you shouldn't be asking for shit. She should be asking you. You never had that problem.
Or judgment.
Wait a minute, hold on. This ain't working. $1, what's this $1? No, we tried to do it the Lord's way. Now we're going to do it the good old 125th Street 7th Avenue. Give us the money now. Praise the Lord.
You wanted heaven, now reach for it.
Give me them shoes. Give it up. Give it up. I want shoes.
Now you're giving, brothers.
Boy, the class.
Like, Javante is a hell of a fighter, but he...
You ever notice what some women will say what a real man is? It's always like, a real man won't mind if I have 10 kids from 10 different baby daddies. He's gonna love all them kids and take care of all them kids. Or, a real man doesn't mind if I slept with 500 guys between the ages of 19 and 20. He's gonna love me anyway. He don't care if I have horrible spending habits. He's gonna fit the bill. Like, it's never positive. It's never about a real man will have some kind of self-worth. Like, a real man will never tolerate respect. A real man will walk away from me if I'm ever disrespectful to him. It's never anything like that. It's always A real man's going to put up with someone else's BS.
Bruh.
You guys ever notice that? Because I noticed that. What do you think? You ever?
If you sleep with a man, you should be down for whatever he wants you to be down for. But the problem is, how is it you'll give your body, but you wouldn't give him service? You wouldn't give him a home-cooked meal. Imagine you let a guy go in your body raw with no condom, and I know everyone on this panel done it, and he could literally give you a disease that will take your life. You give him that opportunity, but you won't cook him a meal unless he pays. That's crazy, right? If you sleep with a man,
I spun the nigga around and I put the nigga in a full Nelson because once the shots was going off, the two niggas was over there that was down there, pulled out the hammer.
And you kids got too much time on your hands.
God damn it.
What?
Well, those plates are clean, but this plate ain't. It seems that maybe it was placed between those plates too close, which made it so the way the stream of H2O phased, it wasn't able to spray between those two plates to remove the stains of green.
Bro, shut the actual fuck up.
Yeah, whatever. It was fucking hand washing.
This is my calling. I have to make the world a safer place for my children.
Your children? You got to be with the woman first. You got to knock some boots, man. You a virgin.
No, I'm a gentleman. This is my...
When he throws his right... Wiley Jones was a...
1, 2, 3, take up space!
This is crazy right here. If y'all believe this happened, you know, and you call me a, you know what I mean? Nah. Y'all crazy, bro. A flower.
Okay. Explain how parabolic flights simulate zero gravity.
Weightlessness. Why imagine it when you can actually experience it? Just hop on a zero-gravity plane and you'll be weightless
Weightlessness. Oh.
in no time, all without ever having to leave Earth.
1, 2, 3.
And there it was. That's all that it was.
You ain't ashamed when you ask me for money? Hell no. Okay then. You whole got some motherfucking nerve. Hey, you ought to be ashamed come over here taking shit. You ought to be ashamed over here asking me for my motherfucking money. But you ain't. And you better have some and toilet paper too. Shit, I'm in my mid-30s. Shit, I don't like all that rough ass toilet paper. I like soft tissue, goddammit. Yeah.
Man, these Xenios have gotten in their mid-30s, man.
Come here.
Worm check, bruh. What you holding on that car for? Okay, my bad. My bad.
When that man wants you to get on top, that's your time to shine. It's showtime. Ride his face and then make that thing disappear. He gonna love you.
Now this making me smile. This making me smile because this some real shit. This some real shit. If she cannot do the things that you already do for yourself, or if she cannot do things for you that you don't do for yourself, or accommodate you in areas that you're lacking in, what's she really good for? Just ask yourself that question.
Not a damn thing.
What is she really good for?
Not a
You
damn
heard
thing.
it first. Yeah.
Probably gonna make some people mad, but I don't feel like 90% of us make enough money to even worry about the economy crashing. Everybody is like,
Women
Praise
have
God.
a hard time taking responsibility. We have a hard time being shown ourselves. And I've come to realize that women are very, very prideful. Like men have egos, but women are very prideful. And the reason why we have a hard time being shown who we are is because the opposite of pride is shame. And we don't want to feel that shame because it is very painful. But let me tell you something. You have nothing to be shameful about simply because you're imperfect. We are all imperfect. One of the best gifts you can give your husband is when he says, babe, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I see in you. This is where you can improve. This is the adjustments I think that you can make, is to sit back and think about it and then say, you know what, babe, I can see where I could do better in that area. I'm sorry for making you feel that way. I don't want you to feel that way, right? Eat it, because that's going to give you the relationship you're actually fighting for.
Simple.
She ain't never lied.
And the next time they tell you that there are creatures ruder on this planet than a domesticated house cat, come back to this video.
This shit. Motherfuckers believe this shit. Motherfuckers still think they went to the moon in the 60s. Why y'all believe this Hollywood shit? They be lying about everything.
These goofy motherfuckers ain't in space. They need to go to space though, all of them. Cause I'm sick of your ass being on this planet. Right.
Let me just say this real quick. The reason why he chooses not to still deal with you is because you always in everybody's face. You always want to flirt. You always want to keep and be laughing with other men. So when he don't want to deal with you, don't be mad at him, be mad at yourself, because how are you conducting yourself? How are you presenting yourself? The reason why men stop dealing with a lot of you ladies is because y'all are too fucking friendly. Let me just...
If your mama got a tramp stamp or she got tattoos on her tatas, she was young.
Ladies, who treated you better, the drug dealer or the hard-working man? And it wasn't the post that made me laugh. It was the comments. Because men were in the comment section mad as hell because so many women said the drug dealer treated her better. Fellas, we live in a capitalistic society. And if a drug dealer is successful at selling drugs, he has...
I don't get what his point.
Let me check it out.
Space is shaking, and I was so worried that we were going to have to...
The fastest way to detach from someone that you really love is by letting them do what they want to do so you can see what they would rather do. If they want to...
She's reading something.
Do I look like Alizé's mama to you? Hell no. Her mama couldn't even come in the house to meet the people she dropping her...
Somebody like you.
Check out this nasty mid.
My name's Ken. So let me get this.
I want to make his life better, and
your daddy wasn't there to teach you how to go fuck either, but you still figured that out, right? I just be tired of hearing the excuses, bro. Cause the shit ain't hard, and it ain't. Y'all make this shit sound like goddamn chemistry. It's not hard to not become a baby daddy. Y'all tell these women all day to have discernment when it comes to being a baby mama, but y'all don't have no fucking discernment or accountability for yourself when y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick before I go, man. I'm not held accountable for what other dudes are doing and how other dudes are making babies with women. This is real easy, low-hanging fruit content to go after these pookies that these women choose. It's also low IQ. We can't control what males do. So what you need to do is also focus on the men that are not making babies, which is 54% of black men. So you're over here talking to the minority, going off as if you're a woman. It's weird. It's weird. I get it. I get it. Gen Z, y'all got to ride the line and you got to be neutral about stuff and you got to include men. But there's some stuff you got to go ahead and let women rock with. These women pick these pookies they're making babies with. You can't control a man, goofball. You can't control men. What you do is you influence the right ones, and that's all you do. We can't be held accountable for these males. So I know you want to go viral, and I know it's easy to attack men and go viral. But put some more thought into this shit, man. Stop getting on here acting like you know everything. Y'all still wet behind the ears and you talk like you know everything more than previous generations. You know how to regurgitate stuff you've seen. You're the most observant and monitoring spirited generation we've ever had, but you don't have any life experience, okay? Tired of these people getting online just doing this talking, man, like they know everything. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing, man. Dude just be talking.
Out here crying and boo-hooing about some fucking child support and a crazy baby mama. Bro, your daddy wasn't there to teach you how to go fuck either, but you still...
Again, 54% of black men are single and childless, so you're talking to a minority. This is an old talking point and a trope that you're perpetuating right now. Just to go viral on TikTok or whatever you're doing. Y'all gotta do better, man. Grow a fucking beard, man.
Beautiful things out there. A lot of women are in relationships that they're being tolerated. He can't stand you. Not because you're not a kind person.
I know you get on TikTok and you think that the world revolves around it, but it really don't. And anyone outside of TikTok don't be watching y'all stuff over here like that. So y'all really need to humble yourselves, man. You know what I mean? Y'all out here talking about making babies with all these women. It's more baby mamas than there are baby daddies. You need to be getting on the women and grow a beard.
Not because your food doesn't taste good, not because you might not know how to put it down, like not because of any of that, but because you're disrespectful and it's unattractive to a man. A lot of women are in relationships that they're being tolerated.
something is definitely not adding up. And I'm gonna be the one to say it. Somebody gotta be lying.
If you are
Everything Wrong With You Remind Me by Usher. Most of this video is just Usher
telling y'all, give a fuck about them. Don't care. This is what they want. When you don't care and you lie to them, they love you more. Thanks. When you real with them and you really trying to hold them down, they don't give a fuck about you. Thanks. I'm telling you. All they telling you to do is to not give a fuck about them, because the dudes that slept with them and gave them the kids was the one that didn't give a fuck about them. The nice guy finished last 100 times out of 100.
But he still finishes.
What? 100 times out of 100. What? At some point, y'all gonna have to understand that y'all are the ones that's causing the destruction of these families and this culture right now.
So it's not the men that's creating these families and walking.
Every day.
No, dummy. Because we're not cavemen. We can't walk up to you and say, "You, my woman," crack you over the head and drag you back to our home. You choose to lay with these men, and then you keep whining about what happens from that. No, you go to the cause. Keep your legs closed. Vet the men you lay with better. Why are we talking about you laying with a small percentage of men when most women don't even see 80%? So you're over here again talking in circles, man. You know what I mean? No accountability. No one made you lay with them. You need to be held accountable for the people you lay with. It's not other men's fault that you chose to lay with a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Come on, man. Why we talk like this? Why we let them talk like this? You know, you guys, you can't watch these podcasters and these panel people. They're just trying to trigger bait you into whatever, man, so they got more views or whatever. This stuff is stupid, and it's circle talk. They know better than this.
Hey, it's not all because you don't want to put up with let y'all choose for yourselves. Y'all chose wrong 100 times out of 100.
Per you.
No, y'all did.
Per you.
Better for what? What do I got to look forward to?
Better for their family, better for their
Better
partner,
for their kids.
for themselves.
Better is worse. Listen, the better I get, the more you don't want me. Y'all want.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Hello.
He didn't say it made sense. He's telling you what you do, and what y'all do don't make sense. So what are you talking about, fool? He's telling you what you do. He never said what he said or what y'all do makes sense. We know what y'all do don't make any sense. Y'all be trying to play with words. The wrong one, man. Wrong one.
The reason why y'all don't want these ain't shit niggas, because if you got a dude that's on something, you got to be on something. But you ain't shit. But you ain't shit. Telling y'all.
Yeah, your like attracts like.
Just because a man thinks you're attractive does not mean he wants to be with you. Y'all be stressing your man out right now, acting like you got all these options. Let you turn around and be single. You still gonna be sitting there twiddling your thumbs, and the only thing that you're gonna be getting is likes. There's a lot of women that break up their good relationships because they feel that there is greener grass, only to look over the fence and ain't no grass. There's women right now who get their pictures liked by a man who's even in a relationship with somebody, and they think they're over that female because he liked the picture. You might be cute, you might got a little shape, you might show half your body on the internet, but let me tell you something. Just because a man will look at you and possibly want to sleep with you does not mean that he will drop everything and run to be in a relationship with you. You could be attractive and think that all men want you and that everybody want to be with you. All men want to conquer you. And the conquering ends there because they already have you in the category. Oh, nah, I wouldn't want to be with nobody like that, but I'll sleep with her though. You know, she kind of thick, but nah, I don't know. Relationship, nah, Just because a man thinks you're attractive.
This is true, but it goes both ways as well. Y'all can keep holding out in the punani, but you better be vetting men, and you better be trying to get one, because I believe poly is going to be a big thing in the next couple years, and by 2030 they already predicted that most women, 45%, are going to be without kids and single. So hold out in the cat, but you better be out there vetting men, because just holding out and aging out, you might feel like you're better than you are. You might think that you can get better than you can. Might want to do better. But I ain't going to sit and tell y'all what to do, because I'm going to get a woman no matter what. I'm going overseas. I don't deal with American dating. I don't need modern women telling me how to date and how dating's changed and it ain't like it used to be. And I'll go where it is like it used to be. You don't give me shit options and think I'm going to take one of them. Right? You shouldn't even be able to get a man that way. And that's how they're running things in the States. All of them are their own flavor of trash. And they're like, well, you're going to have to take one of us. Or you're going to have no women? No, I'll go overseas, man. I'll go overseas. I don't have to participate. So all this talking online, let them talk. It don't matter, man. If y'all have any sense, you get your passport, you'll take your power back, you put yourself in the best position you can, and let these women fight over what's left here. And convince those men that, hey, you know, this is what modern dating is, and, you know, women should have more say, and you guys should, all that crap. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. So anyway, you guys, make sure y'all follow over here on TikTok. On YouTube, you guys make sure y'all subscribe. Join the tribe. What are you waiting for? Set the notification bell. Drop a comment. Do you agree, disagree? If you want to troll, go ahead and do that too. Hit some emojis. It's all for the algorithm. And share the video. We just got, you know, out of shadow banning. So, you know what I'm saying? Continue to support. Love and light. I'm your brother and I'm out.